What's up?
Wait, what?
Woohoo! What's up, folks? On some ATS, man. Back at it again. Do a little streaming tonight, why not? Say we're off this week, so. Homeboy back there, he's just hanging out, man, doing a, what's it called? We're loaded up. He's spinning down. Loaded up and trucking. We're gonna do what they say can't be done. Actually, we gonna do it. Can be done, but you know what I mean. Woo woo. Let's get some fuel in this baby. Hope everybody had a good Christmas. Ready for New Year's. Now a lot of the people like to drink will be out for that one, so be safe. Blah blah blah. I want everybody to come back in one piece, especially for the races next season. You know. Which we do have a race next Tuesday night. Race for a cause. If I'm not mistaken, we're going to start the championship. It'll be awesome, man. Got some bad fast boys and some bad fast trucks. And a bad fast track that night. Get ready for race for a cause, folks. It'll be awesome. It'll be fun, as always. I want to get back in my announcing voice. I need to start up like a little live podcast or something. What y'all think? I turned the webcam off for that one. So, I don't really a lot of people man want to see my face anyways. I think y'all come more for the voice. It's always good to associate, I guess, the face with the voice, I reckon, or the voice with the face, or blah blah blah. However you want to put it. But we're live tonight. YouTube, Twitch. I think we put it on Twitter also. Twitter. ATS time here. About to run these guys around. Now we got some good racing coming up next week, man. We got Race for a Cause next Tuesday. And we're off on Mondays until February. We'll kick it back up with the Sim500. We got a full cup series going to happen with those boys. It'll be awesome and fun. A lot of money on the line. And obviously next Wednesday and Thursday, ExtremeMotorsports99.com. One more race to the chase starts there. That'll be very fun on that one, Michigan style. Xfinity Series and all. Then we got Show Me the Green KNN series next Friday night. And I got Tim going to be in the booth with me on Tim McBriar going to be in the booth with me on Tuesdays and on Wednesdays. And then we're going to be kicking up on our Sundays pretty soon here. Windstail's going to be kicking back. Stay tuned for that. Them boys are crazy. But also, man, we're going to be kicking up with the NGRL High Country Trucking Series, starting back up in January some. So stay tuned for there. We got them guys coming on. And yeah, we got a lot, man, happening. Racing Freaks will be back here, and they'll be back in February. We'll be kicking it up. Them boys, man, they're in the off season. They're doing a little bit of exciting stuff right now. If you like Indy cars, man, check them guys out. I think they're doing something else on Friday nights. I'm not sure. You get up with Robert and them. Robert's cool, man. We got a lot of good things. You know, if you missed it, go back and watch the video where State of the channel. I talk about 2018. Talk about a lot of good stuff coming up. So stay tuned. I'm probably going to start doing some a lot more videos of highlights of the week, and maybe just a podcast talking about life in general. You know, whatever, what's going on in the world. A buddy of mine used to have what you'd call a shock radio online station, and I was on it one time, and it was kind of cool because, man, we talked about all kinds of stuff. I mean, it was shock radio, almost like a Howard Stern type of thing, and you know, we weren't politically correct, and stuff we talked about was a little edgy. It is what it is. I need to find out, because, man, there is a thing you can do online and actually broadcast your own online radio thing. So and where you can actually play music and crap like that too. So I don't know, it is what it is on that. So but yeah, I want to check into that, see what that might be all about. So we had fun doing that. That was fun. I was on a show one time. Rick Busby is his name. You know, good old Rick, man. Unfortunately, man, good friend of mine, known him since kindergarten, passed away several years ago. And he had Frank Caliendo on there, which I've talked to Frank a couple times. And yeah, I mean, it was awesome. So I might get up with some of the people, man, who did it it was up in PA. It's obviously been online. We could be anywhere. And yeah, nice. Get it going. I mean, we definitely got the mics and stuff for it. Obviously, I'm using my headset mic for what I'm doing right here, but man, I've got, you know, studio style mics here. But it's gonna be awesome. Awesome, man. That was fun to do. Like I said, he was more edgy. He did stuff, man, in the world. Researched what was going on, come up with some stupid stuff, you know. I mean, maybe that's what I need to do. Research what's going on, because, you know, across seas, man, they got like hell retardo stuff, man, that happens. Ain't like over here in the U.S., you know. I mean, don't get me wrong. We have kind of, you know, crazy stuff happen here too, but over there, man, it's, you know, they have some really wild stuff. I listen to a radio station in the morning, and they always have, did it happen in Florida? And they come up with some crazy stories. I don't know where they find them at. What's up, Speed? How you doing, man? Just sitting there chit-chatting, man. Talking about some, excuse me, obviously some racing coming up, you know, 2018. Everybody loves racing. That's what mostly my channel is primarily, but I want to broaden out for a little bit. Heck, I might even make another channel that's more for the other stuff, and you know, might definitely put it on my Twitch. My Twitch is probably more my edgier live, what you call it, stuff. Lead to YouTube, man, more for my racing and stuff like that. Everybody comes to see me for racing, man. I know they love it. Going 2 wide, 3x3, going into the turn, and off into turn number 1. These boys, man, are putting it down tonight. I haven't said that in a while. I'm about to get back in the groove, man. Saying some races. I've been off for a while. Woo. Done a lot of these videos, ATS, blah blah blah, and whatnot. So yeah. Woo. How do I stream ATS? I use OBS. I have OBS on my second screen right now. It's over that way. I have OBS and I have it set up as a as one of the scenes. Just basically, it's basically the same way I stream iRacing. I'm on TV right here in front of me, big screen TV right there. I have everything set up. I could do a tutorial one night. You know, I don't mind how to set it up. Whoa! See, damn, I wasn't paying attention now. I hit the dang coming. Say it won't work. What do you have your scene set up as? I wasn't paying attention. I hit the dang rail. Hurt my truck now. What do you have you have two monitors, right? Well, you could do it with one. You could stream this with one. You really don't need two. Okay. Now obviously I have two because I do broadcast stuff. I mean, you could do it with one. You know, you don't need it. I streamed in the past with one for the longest time, and yes, I do have gloves on. When I race, a lot of times I race, I have gloves. But yeah, I didn't need two monitors. Okay, that's probably what the problem is. Take it off game capture, put it on display capture. Game capture will work. I don't use game capture because I can't, because of my IR and ATVO. But I can, you know, obviously use it. So I'm not online, man. Yeah, I do display capture. That's just because I have to with all the other stuff, and it works out well for me. You can use game capture if you want. I can do a walkthrough tutorial, man. You know, real quick on how to do that. So. Check it out, that was the National Lampoon's car. Damn. That's beat up. Let me get done with this delivery and I will, what I'll do is I'll show on screen all my settings. I'll redo it, set up everything, man, and I'll walk through everything that I do. How's that? What I'll do is what I'm gonna do, let me get done with this here, and I'll stop the stream, rename it, come back, so that way it's two different ones. I don't want it to be all together. And I'll do a real quick tutorial on how to set up OBS for ATS and how I set up my settings for iRacing and all that. So yeah, with ATS, one monitor's fine. You'll just have to alt tab and stuff, and I'll show all that here. Like I said, let me get done with this run here. Get this done. Then I'll stop the stream. I'll rename it to how I set up OBS for ATS and iracing. I'll show you kind of what, you know, bitrate I use and stuff like that. Everybody's different. It's good to know maybe what's the specs on your computer and what's your internet. Oh yeah, I had a good Christmas, man. Did you? I think it's time for me to change the night bot. A little past Christmas. Yeah, what's your internet speeds? Your download and upload? Your upload speed is the most important when it comes to streaming. A lot of people think, well, I gotta have big download. You don't. Sure, download helps, but upload speed is your biggest, because that dictates what you can run as far as bit rate and whatnot. What kind of processor do you got in your computer? It's another thing as far as like preset stuff like that. And then it really, you know, I'll be honest with you, there's a, you got 115, you know, 100. So you got 15 down and 100 up. Or is that the other way around? 100 down, 15 up. That's kind of wild to have 15 down and 100 up. Usually it's 100 down and 15 up. Like I have 200 down, 20 up. That's what I got. So it's probably 100 down and 15 up. Okay, that's fine. 15's a good number. That's a good upload number, so okay. We'll use the 15. Alright. So we'll go with that. Who you on? Spectrum or what? Who you service through?
No, I weighed. I was.
So you got Xfinity? Okay. Okay. Hey, turn that down. What's up, Tim? Do I have his number? Yeah, I've got Tim's number, Don. What's up, man? Don? Yeah. I mean, I just really need, what's your CPU, man? It's really all I need, your processor, basically. Stop, everyone. What up? We in the hizzy. That's easy. Yeah, I got Tim's number, Dom. What's up, man? Well, I'm not gonna give his number out. You know what I mean? Not unless he wants me to, man. I mean, that's crazy. Okay. No, Oliver, I don't have an iRace tonight. Not until next Tuesday, man. Yeah, I don't have one. I'm kind of off this week. Now, I know y'all been itching for them, so. But don't worry. Next week, we start back up, and we'll be at it for about at least 6 days a week, man. Speed, that's a pretty good processor, 4300s quad core. Well, I mean, I will tell you, like the one I'm on right now is one of the Ryzen's. I particularly like it. Just me. A lot of people, man, like other things, but I love the Ryzen CPUs, and cause the cores is what I want. My other PC is a Ryzen 5 1600. This one's a Ryzen 7 1700, and it does fine for me. No problem, Oliver. Yeah, we'll be kicking up some racing next week, man. Huh? I don't know, buddy. Yeah, I'll have to find it on my phone. Well, we'll call it in a little bit. It's only 10 after right now. Yeah, I mean, you can get a new PC about 1,000, but what, buddy? Oh, they left about 30 minutes ago. Okay, we'll do it in a minute. Let me get done with this. Brandon. I'll do it here in a minute. Let me get done with this. Go in there and play. You can actually, not far, be done in a minute. You can actually speed. You can actually use your hard drive and everything else. You got a video card on yours? What, buddy? Yeah. You got an external video card to yours? Yours all on the board. Cause I mean, like I'm saying, is you could actually just get board, chip, and memory, and use everything else. You can actually build a pretty darn good PC, like I said, with the one of the Ryzen 5 1600s or 1600X. That'd be a very, very good system for about 450 bucks, $480. Less than 500 bucks. So,
Alright.
hey y'all, quit moving me down here, man.
Why are you
Right out there.
you want your moderator to
I'm
be
messing with it. I'm messing with it.
Well, quit messing with him then if he doesn't want to be messed with. Thank you. Where do you want to?
Is it getting out of
No.
bounds?
I'm gonna stay up there, man. I'm gonna stay up where I'm at, dude. All right.
All right. I can't have you in the box class. This is no idle, but I'm gonna be in a different channel.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever, man. I know Dre, dude, man. I do a broadcast with him and stuff, so. All right. Just put me in a members lounge or something, man. That's all.
It's just
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep people out of the like, yeah. I don't know what about it, but it just does. It's professional. So, no, you're fine with me now. I just help out people, give them. If anyone moves you again, other than Ryan or myself, for whatever reason, I won't touch you. If anyone else moves you, let me know and
That's cool.
I'll scold over something.
Yeah. I just wanted to stay. I'm just sitting here right now, basically. That's what I'm doing.
I'll scold fun.
I'm playing a different game. I wasn't on the server.
Nah, that is fine.
Cool, man. Alright, yeah, I mean, it's not bad, speed. I could definitely, email you some, I mean, need to know maybe some of the full specs you got on your computer. Hard drive and all that, but, I mean, if you're looking to build a whole new system, yeah, you're talking about well, you still could get away with probably about $800, about $1,000, I guess. Yeah, 800 to 1,000. You can actually get a really good system. Not too bad. You know what I'm saying? So. But like I upgraded my other computer. I mean, I built a whole new one. But like I upgraded my other one, I had a FX 8320. Now I just bought chip and board, used everything else. I had, you know, put 16 gigs with it. And so I have what, about $320 in it. Ah man, it's like awesome because, you know, I already had like a 480 card. And also I used that. I already had an SSD. You know, I had all that stuff, so that's phenomenal, man. Second computer that I got. It does everything I want it to do. 6-core, 12 thread. It'll stream. It'll play the games I want it to. Matter of fact, I play a lot of ATS on it too. Play GTA on it. I mean, it'll do what I want it to do. So I'm looking at March time. They're coming out with some new Ryzens then, and depending on what they are, their specs, I might sell my R7 and then do it that way. Yeah, you'll need a new board because obviously the chips are different than what those other ones are. So, but that's the good thing about the boards. I mean, I got like $90 in the board I got. They're not that expensive. The chip costs like 200 bucks, and I think it's actually cheaper than that now, so it's not really bad. So you can see I had what, about $320 tax and all. Memory's the only thing that's really dang expensive right now. Luckily I had 16 gigs of DDR4. You'll have to get that considering you're on DDR3. But that's why I was saying you're probably going to push yours up to closer to about 500. Probably around about 480, 490. I'm gonna say, well, let's say 5, rounded up. You know, the problem with computers, everybody's going to have their own opinion. Everybody's going to have their own thing on what's good and what's not. Dude, I don't get any argument with PCs and stuff. I can tell you what works for me, what I've got, and it works, and I don't have no problems with it. So, obviously, if you want to spend an astronomical amount of money, and it is all about how much money you want to spend, then great, go for it. So, have at it. I mean, right now, I am streaming at about 4,000 bit rate, because Twitch actually upped their bit rates to 6. So yeah, I mean, you'll still have to have more. Yeah, but you got DDR3. You have to have DDR4, unfortunately, for all the new stuff. That's the part that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But anyways, yeah, like right now I'm streaming. I think I've got my preset set it. I usually use like fast, sometimes medium, but I notice fast works just as good. Obviously I stream at 720. I can do 1080, but iRacing, there's no need to. So, like I said, let me get done with this. I'll stop the stream, rename it. I'll come in, I'll do a full tutorial on everything that I've got and whatnot. So, I knew that was going to happen. Stupid car. Stupid. No, memory's not cheap anymore. I'll give you an idea. I bought 32 gigs. All right, I bought 16 gigs worth. Late? What? Come on, man! I was flying down a freaking highway. I mean, late. Good lord. Man. Just to give you an idea, I was 16 gigs. The same memory, because I got it on my history on Amazon. I bought it for $125 back last March. Thing's like $190 now. Just, yeah, stupid. Let me do this. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Let me go in here, stop the stream, redo this, and I'll be right back. All right, Speed.